okay? Oh, hey howdy hey everyone. Welcome back to Ask Harry. This time it's episode 6. Yes, episode 6. Now let's answer some questions that everyone sent. First of all, we've got a question from Sax City Fan YouTube. He says, do you like high five? Well, I did when I was younger. Well, the old Australian high five. Well, Aaron 43, whatever. Aaron himself likes high five because he's secretly attracted to females. Oh, whatever. Who cares? I don't really care about looks. Next up is a question from Angry Birds and Gumball fan 2005 Calvin Taylor. Oh, I've heard of you. You're the older brother to Harry Taylor or Bob the Builder fan 2008. That immature guy-mate fanboy who's saying grounded threats to everyone. So let's see what Calvin said. He said, will you wish me a happy birthday? I'm turning 12 years old. Not sure at the moment, because I don't know which one out of all the brothers you are, because I know Harry Taylor is the youngest one. I know there's one who's about 9 or 10 or 11 or something, but I just don't know. So we'll see. Next up is 5 questions from Ice Cold, and he or she says, 1. Do you prefer CBBC or CITV? I never really watched CBBC, so I would prefer CITV. 2. Do you remember the old Nick Jr.? Yes, I do. I love the old Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Classics was a very good block. It had all good old shows in. Rainbow, Thomas and Friends, Button Moon. Come to Button Moon, we'll see Mr. Whatever. What is your favourite TV channel by Aaron Man 43? Or as I just like to call him, Aaron. Superstar Comedy would be my favourite. It's got good original programming in. 4. Who is your favourite YouTuber? Aaron, definitely. He will always remain my favourite for a little while. 5. Who inspired you to make plush series? Well, Humble Toys Family was inspired by Aaron's Mario Toys Family Superstar series. And Character Elimination was based off of a series made by a Go animator that I know. Well, I don't know the Go animator. And don't mind if there's any sounds, it's just people that I know. Next up is 3 questions from Ethan Weber. He says, 1. Do you like CRTV? Yes, I do. 2. How is it like living in the UK? I say it's pretty good. I have lots of good friends in the UK, and that's where I want to remain. 3. Have you ever heard of Paw Patrol? Yes, I have. I'm not too keen on that show, and I don't know why it's so popular. It's not that interesting in my opinion. Next up is 2 questions from one of my best friends, Ben Bryan. He says, 1. Are there any more episodes of Peanuts Plush series? Maybe. There's an episode I recorded back in January, which I haven't uploaded yet. I might upload that one, but yeah. And I was going to do a Peanut Plush series movie, but I couldn't think of any good ideas, so I couldn't do it. 2. Do you like classical music? Yes, I do. It's one of my favourite genres. I like listening to Classic FM sometimes if I'm really bored. Next up is a question from VHS and Story Uploader 89. He says, have you seen the Lego Batman movie? No, I haven't. I haven't even seen the Lego movie either. Oh, why am I so dumb? But my sister wants to see the Lego Ninjago movie, and even though she's 25, she actually does like Ninjago. And Nexo Nights on Cartoon Network. So yeah. Next up is 13 questions from Jag Williams once again. 1. Where did you forget my 14th question? I don't know. I must have rushed the video. 2. Do you hate O'Hare from the Lorax? Haven't seen the film. Do you hate Captain Whatever from Madagascar 3? Haven't seen the film. What's your favourite place in Bob the Builder and why? I like Sunflower Valley the most because I've watched I've seen Project Build It a lot more than the original series. So yeah. 5. What's your favourite place in Thomas and Friends? I would say I would go with the shunting yards, because if I was an engine I would like to shunt all those trucks and coaches and stuff like that. 6. The games and toy box games collection of blah 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 blah. What were your favourite games in that collection? I haven't seen them in a long time, so I can't really remember. I'm not going to rebuy the game because my mum won't ever allow me to purchase kids games anymore. Well, yeah. 7. Do you like... it's another Yo-Ho Ahoy question, so I can't answer that. I don't have any time to watch Yo-Ho Ahoy if you're watching this, Jack, because like I mentioned, I prefer to play video games than watch TV shows, but if you like Yo-Ho Ahoy, I respect your opinion on it. 8. What are your favourite Brum episodes? I've mainly seen the episodes from seasons 3 and 4, but I can't remember them well. Sorry. 9. What are your thoughts on these games from BBC Multimedia? Teletubbies, Play with the Teletubbies. Doesn't look good. Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It? Better. Bob the Builder, Bob Builds a Park. Haven't seen it. Bob's Castle Venture. Haven't seen it. Tweenies Ready to Play. Haven't seen that. Tweenies Play to the Music. Haven't seen that. Tweenies Messy Time Magic. Haven't seen that. Yo-Ho Ahoy All Aboard. Looks pretty interesting. Nodgy the Magic of Toy Town. Good because it's made by Mindside Productions and I like that company. Noddy Let's Get Ready for School. Haven't played that or seen it. Pingu A Bower of Fun. Haven't seen that. Well, actually I have, it looks good. Pingu and Friends and Bill and Ben Flowerpot Fun. I've seen those both. 10. Is your singing voice also better than Brian the Bunny Rabbit? Well, because Brian's voice is a text-to-speech voice, so definitely. 11. Do you like any VHS tapes and DVDs that involve Bob the Builder, Thomas and Friends, Noddy, blah 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 blah? Yes, I do. It would be good. When Spud got a tummy ache in Bob the Builder episode Naughty Spud, does that serve him right for borrowing Bob the Builder's ladder and eating too many apples? I guess so. Have you ever heard of a TV show called Number Blocks that's currently airing on CBeebies? I only just found out about that a couple of days ago. It's a spin-off to Alpha Blocks, which I sort of like. Next up is 5 questions from Island Rocks. 1. Can you subscribe me? Not sure. 2. What is your favourite sports? I don't know, to be honest with you. I like wrestling a bit. Don't like football because of the fan base. I do like baseball and tennis a bit as well. 3. Do you watch The Simpsons? The Simpsons is one of my favourite shows, and yes, it is good. It's really funny. It's funny. It's better than Family Guy any day. Hate anything made by Seth MacFarlane. Well, he did write good episodes of Johnny Bravo, by the way. 4. Do you have parents? Of course I do. I'm only 16 years old, and I don't live on my own, and I go to college. 5. Who are your favourite YouTube users? Too many to count, but my favourite, of course, is Aaron. Next, and speaking of Aaron, his 2 questions are next. 1. Do you still watch My Neighbour Totoro? Sometimes, but most of the time I'm currently off of Studio Ghibli at the moment. I might watch Spirited Away at some point, but at the moment I haven't watched the film lately. 2. Can you do a playthrough on V-Rally 1? Yes, I can. I'll do V-Rally 2 if my Dreamcast decides to read the disc. Last but not least, 3 questions from Eric Howell. He asks, do you like CBBC, BBC and CITV? I like all 3 channels. If so, what are your favourite shows? Too many to count. 2. Do you watch any UK TV channels from 2004 to 2009? What are your favourite channels from the network? I liked watching UK TV Gold quite a bit because my dad loved that channel and it was full of old good shows. And that's all I can say. 3. Do you like cookery shows? If so, what's your favourite cookery shows? I find them boring in my opinion. Great British Bake Off's boring. MasterChef's boring. I don't see any entertainment value in them and I don't know why they're so popular. Boring! Uh-oh, I gotta go. I've got lots of messages to send. Bye everybody, bye.